I wanna spit a line about the real cons, the boys in blue. Here to forsake you, those who destroy the life force for those clown suits and lake views.
Today we're at the Warehouse Studio. We're going to be recording Mob Bounce. This building is actually the oldest brick building in Vancouver. There's a lot of history behind it. And then Bryan Adams took over, turned it into a studio, and a lot of big names came through here. AC/DC, Justin Bieber, everything between, really.
This morning when we first walked in, it was definitely overwhelming. You know, we're walking into a big time studio in Vancouver, and we've never done so before.
Guys, this is Eric. He's in.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good to meet you. Eric.
So they brought in their instrumental that they've already been working on. You start the session by finishing off the track with hip hop, which is kind of like the sweet spot of any session is when you start finishing off the track. So we're gonna set up a couple microphones. Basically, we're gonna try to get them as close as possible together so they feed off each other, and just create a really good vibe for them to get the best performance out of them.
Perfect. Yeah, and if you guys want any kind of effects on your vocals, I've got a bit of a dirty tape slap that I can add in right
Before
away.
today, what we were doing to record was just home studio recording stuff. We own our own equipment, and it's, portable, so we find the best space with the best acoustics and record it ourselves.
I wanna spit a line about the real cons.
They're very exposed, right? They're broadcasting their craft to you. It's a very personal thing for them that they're doing in their basement, in their bedroom, and now they're coming in front of cameras and under microphones. And so once we open up the lines of communication, and I can suggest a couple things, and they start vibing off of that, and then they start putting that down, and they get excited about that. Then we start going back and forth.
Nice work, guys.
Feeling good. It's getting better, yeah.
Yeah, I think, do you guys want to come in? We'll have a listen. All right.
The experience working with an engineer in the studio has been super awesome. There's definitely tons of technical things that I don't know and he doesn't know, and we've kind of just winged it. His verse tends to get quite political, so he's talking about the government, politics, this and that. To also have an engineer who has a really good ear and can also contribute ideas to the song and to the recording, that was really valuable.
Hey, Travis, which one do you prefer between that one and the previous one you just did?
Less of the whole start and stop. When you have somebody in there, they could also show you how certain plugins work, give you those little tidbits that will actually change our sound forever.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
That's the whole thing kind of dips down.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that one.
If you want to do your own EQing and all that kind of stuff, you have that option. If you want to use what we're using here, then you have that also.
Right. Yeah, no, it's sounding really good.
Cool.
And just watching we've gone on a bit of a journey since we started doing music, and when we first started out, we had pretty much the same dream as anybody else would have if they're doing rap or hip-hop music. You want to make money and you want to be famous and la-da-da and all that other stuff. It was within the first year or two of our beginnings as Mob Bounce that we just started operating out of a more spiritual and more real space rather than trying to put out music that, say, other people would be interested in.
It's like if you listen to every project of ours, you can kind of grow with us. We've been coming out of weird social barriers as a collective of people for a long time, and now that we're in this space where things are more socially acceptable, we can be more bold in our choices and our message, and more truthful to our intent.
Our music has become our medicine, and through that journey, that medicine has created space for us. And in creating that space, we've been able to find out who we are.
It's blossomed into us traveling to communities and doing workshops and engaging with elders and children and whoever comes our way.
Diving into social issues, environmental issues. So really started using Mob Bounce as a platform, as an indigenous voice.
What it sounds like.
Yeah. You know, for our people in our community.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
I wanna spit a line about the real cons, the boys in blue. Here to forsake you, those who destroy the life force for those clown suits and lake views. Check your sources on those resources. I know what source is, so quit frontin' with those diplomatic breakthroughs. We roll with strong women who seek social resurgence, who stay grounded when they speak truth. The difference between fake dudes and great dudes, and we stand up and have been standing, we pay dues. We roll with women with eagle feathers whose soul's purpose is to wake you, not a sole purpose to save you. Those who are up against the ones who played you, who claim peace on clean land but can't make truce even though they signed treaty. Their minds greedy, our mother earth has been bleeding. But what's new? Frack out before mother's veins gush through to this lush view of us. Or what's you? This is barbaric cultural practice. Repealing Bill C-51's a must do. The cons created it, the libs supported it. And you want us to trust you? Too many corporate crooks trying to climb that corporate ladder. Suit and ties lost in corporate chatter. Head comb to side to side. With a side they'd rather watch you could trick us down and repeat that pattern. It's for old souls, wise minds, and young matter. The ones who know that what they do does matter. It does matter. Enough's enough. Bad names, sneaking pains, and no handcuffs. What? Bad names, sneaking pains, and no handcuffs. What?
It's time to open up my skin of flesh. My spirit asking me to go on a vision quest. I need to hear my guides, cause I've been listening less. Disappeared to the woods so I can receive the gifts. I'm the earth child, dying and rebirth in the wild. I'm on my healing journey, I've been hurt for a while. If you're working with a smile, surfacing the vow, searching for your fire. I'm in the same place, creating space, the flame getting higher. My body vibrating, I am awake in my soul. Creating artery, awakening hearts to take back control. That's the place that it go, it's in the way that it flow. Breaking chains, escaping the home, my fate's engraved in the stone. Making connections with our sisters and brothers, here to rediscover Sky Father, Earth Mother. These words hover in dimensions that will uncover the inventions of our ancestors. Traditional structures is for the future generations. Foundation in the time of internet connection. Disconnects the ancient, it intercepts the intellect that enters us of birth. Switches us of fragrance, picking up these pieces on this earth. I'm sending prayers out of the inlet and King Cold. My skin's cold winds blowing, my spirit's what I've been shown. It's in codes and rock and woods, rose, totem poles. These are catacombs that are exposed in nature's groves. We are in the state of awakening. This is your experience. Don't forget to take it in.
I
I had a vision, yeah, I had a vision.